Good day, we are excited to share with you something really special. It called Des Alpes, and it was designed to change lives fast, by helping average people succeed where they once were struggling or outright failing. This early notification presentation is intended to provide food for thought about an amazing new and innovative opportunity that is about to launch, and will put more money into more people's hands faster than any other legitimate opportunity on the planet. Des Alpes is the brainchild and a labor of love that was created over 4 years by a few close friends. Their aim was to help average people create a substantial life-changing income in a relatively short period of time. This is therefore an early notification shout-out to share with those of you who, like us, want to get a jump start ahead of the company's launch. I know it sounds crazy. It did for me too when I first heard it, but the numbers jive. The people behind this came up with an amazing life-changing plan that can work for anyone. Here are some quick key points. One-time $129 out of pocket can earn you an amazing monthly long-term income. There is no auto-ship. All monthly and upgrades come out of profit and are totally optional. It is an international opportunity, with a universal digital product that can increase in value, and it is offered at no additional cost to us. No one drops out of this deal. Credit, debit card and USDT TRC20 will be accepted. Global daily payouts by ARC, USD TRC20 and later also debit card. Just sticking with this deal, and following our lead can see your income increase almost automatically over time. And there is so much more. Okay, let's show you the money, because let's face it, that's the primary reason we're all online trying to find a viable way to create additional income to better our lives. But before we do, let's get our earnings disclaimer out of the way. This presentation is for demonstration purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and the information presented here is not meant or intended to be financial advice and should not be considered as such. If you seek financial advice, please consult a licensed financial services professional. Examples of possible earnings presented here are simply examples of what can happen under the parameters presented, and if we lived in a perfect world, and obviously, we do not. They are in no way meant to be an indicator or guarantee of what any individual can earn. Individual earnings are strictly based upon each individual effort and circumstances, and that will vary from one individual to the next. The compensation plan is a 2x20 matrix, which for those who are not familiar with that term, it is a business formula that builds in multiples of 2, such as level 1 has 2 people, level 2 has 4 and level 3 has 8 and so on and so forth down 20 levels. Each of us will have our own 2x20 when we join. Understanding that most of us get things clearer with a visual presentation, I am going to ask you to please grab a piece of paper and a pen. On your piece of paper, I would like you to write from top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These will indicate the first 5 levels of the comp plan. Next, to the right of those numbers, I would like you to write from top to bottom just like you did with the levels, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. These numbers will indicate the total number of people that can be on each level in the first 5 levels of a 2x20 matrix. The numbers jive, and I am now going to show you how these amazing incomes can be achieved. On that piece of paper that I had asked you to write levels 1 to 5 and the corresponding number of people that can be on each level, I would like you to put to the right of the number of people, times 5 on level 1, times 4 on level 2, times 3 on level 3, times 2 on level 2 and times 1 on level 5. Next to the right on each level 1 would like you to put times 100 equals. Your paper should now look like the numbers to the right. Now when we complete the math on each level, it should look like these other numbers to the right. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that is circled represents the number of times you will be paid for that particular upgrade. Total expenditures are 129 plus 200 plus 330 plus 440 plus 550 equals 1649. Net after expenditures is 11,400 minus 1649 equals 9,751. There is also an optional annual upgrade of $1,100 for levels 6 to 10 that allows those that opted in to be able to be paid a $100 per member in their downline that are on those respective levels. Now when we go back and look at the comp plan again, it now makes a lot more sense, as we can identify and better understand how the numbers play out within the spreadsheet. Congratulations! You have now turned a one-time $129 initial purchase into a monthly income you can count on. It is important to remember that all monthly upgrades become your new monthly expense. To ensure that you are able to continue to earn, you will need to leave enough in your internal wallet to cover those future expenditures that will come due with each subsequent month. You will also need to set aside additional funds to cover any other upgrades you want to take advantage of, such as the $1,100 annual upgrade for levels 6 to 10 and $2,100 one-time, lifetime upgrade for levels 11 to 20. There is even more income to be had in Phase 2. When the company reaches 15,000 members, Phase 2 will begin. Those that qualify and can afford to double their upgrades from profit could see their income bump up to $29,271, and there are even more earnings to be had. Des Alpes exclusive shopping mall with deeply discounted high-end products and their debit card are also scheduled to be introduced in Phase 2. Both will offer tiered commission structures that could see even more income coming to you on a regular basis. We are very close to launching. First, there will be a pre-registration, of which the first phase will be for leaders. This is so we are all building from strength. Then next, the general population rollout will begin. There will be a $9 pre-registration fee that can be paid with either a credit, debit card or USDT TRC20. The remaining balance of $120 will need to be paid at time of the launch. The company will also be coming out with a lot of professional marketing materials, and as you can see, our team is already offering tools and training. Right now, we are in pre-launch. No funds are needed. We simply need to know if you're interested and want to be on our early notification list. Your choice beyond that is either to wait until pre-registration begins or join us in getting a jump start by plugging into our tools and trainings now. This way, when the company launches, you will be able to hit the ground running. Either way, we are happy to work with you. Be a part of a winning team and get back to the person that shared this presentation with you, and let us know you want in.